Packers-Cowboys final injury report, a primetime stress test. With January stakes, two blue bloods meet in the NFL's most luminous stagecraft. A retractable roof, a TV compound humming like a command center, and a field wired for sound where protection calls carry as much weight as star power. On Sunday night, Green Bay arrives with a cracked foundation up front. Dallas counterpunches with a defense trending healthier, as its offense learns to live without a headliner. The result is a matchup that feels more like a postseason audit than a Week 4 spectacle. Depth, communication, and situational mastery under the brightest bulbs in Arlington. Green Bay, trenches, under trial. Ruled out RT, Zach Tom, oblique. The Packers lose their steadiest edge anchor. Core injuries sap torque and recovery on anchor sets. The ripple effects hit cadence, slide direction, and the quick game. T. Anthony Belton, ankle. A midweek setback that thins the emergency plan and removes a late-week safety valve at tackle. On the fence, LG Aaron Banks, groin. Doubtful. For a guard, groins are about anchor and hip load. Even if active, you often see diminished pop on doubles and a tougher climb to second-level landmarks. S.J. Von Bullard, concussion. Questionable. Clearance is binary. If he sits, Green Bay's sub-packages and back-end communication need a fast rewire. Projected OL, LR. Rashid Walker, Jordan Morgan, Elgton Jenkins, Sean Ryan, Darian Kinnard. Depth, Donovan Jennings, Brant Banks, plus a likely practice squad elevation. Collectively, the reserve trio brings 0 regular season offensive snaps, meaning live fire tests for cadence changes, slide IDs, and hot rules. What it means for the Packers' offense protection math changes. Expect TE help into the rush, back chips on wide nines, and a heavier diet of quick game. Hitches, speed outs, slants to neutralize edges. Sprint out and half roll can move the launch point and simplify rules for a patched right side. Run game versatility narrows. Duo inside zone remain the heartbeat, but continuity loss dulls outside zone edges. Look for gap answers. GT counter, pin pull, to manufacture angles rather than win reach blocks straight up. Tempo as a tool. No huddle muddle huddle can freeze disguise and force Dallas into simpler pictures. The trade-off, immaculate execution of base rules. Third down stress, 3rd and 7+ invites simulated pressure and twist clinics. Early down play action, screens, RPO glance, and perimeter touches become the quiet separator. If Bullard can't go, Nate Hobbs likely owns the slot, with Carrington Valentine taking a full outside load. That reshapes how Green Bay pattern matches trips and fits the run from nickel. Expect more two-high shells pre-snap with late rotation to disguise leverage. The nickel-Mike safety communication triad becomes the defense's nervous system. One bust versus condensed splits can turn a 5-yard glance into a runway. Dallas. Offensive star down. Defensive starters up out. WR CeeDee Lamb. Ankle. Removes the root palette builder who aligns everywhere, wins slot options, and forces coverage to declare. You don't replace that gravity 1-for-1. G. Tyler Booker, ankle. Interior stability takes a hit, which matters for play-action integrity and inside run firmness. Back in the fold, CB Darren Bland, foot, returns as a timing disruptor with ball skills and route recognition, particularly valuable against outbreakers and stop routes from the quick game menu. What it means for the Cowboys. Blueprint target redistribution. Without Lamb, expect clearer rolls. Perimeter speed plus TE seams charm crosser's choice. Bunch stacks and pre-snap motion help free releases and manufacture leverage, while play action holds hook, curl eyes. Defensive identity sharpens. With Bland back, Dallas can lean harder into man match on money downs and sprinkle trap coverages to bait flat throws. That unlocks the front. More sims, more interior games, edges teeing off when the sticks tilt. Field position football. With fewer built-in explosives. Dallas may tighten complementary screws, punt to pin when drives stall, trust the rush to steal a short field, and accept the long game. The behind-the-scenes levers. Edge integrity versus twist games. Dallas majors in TEET stunts to cross the face of new right-side chemistry. The clinic tape, hips square, independent hands, eyes inside, pass-offs clean. Lose phase here and the pocket craters at 8 to 9 yards. Win it and the route tree can fully express. First down efficiency, first down writes the next 2 calls. Green Bay needs 2nd and 6 to keep keepers, RPOs, and shot with max available. Dallas wants 2nd and 10 to unleash 4-man games and force mirrored quicks that cap YAC 3. Nickel fits and perimeter tackling. If Green Bay's nickel is reconfigured, expect Dallas to probe with bubbles, nows, toss, and orbit motion, attacking force fit rules. One missed tackle moves chains. To change the scoreboard. Red zone chest space compresses. Tells appear. Dallas, down a premier red zone winner, must run it in or scheme traffic, rubs, stacks, bunch picks. Green Bay, protecting a patched edge, can lean on heavy formations and pop passes off run looks. Field goals versus touchdowns are the hidden 8 points. Hidden yardage punt coverage, return lane integrity, penalty discipline. 30 stealth yards often equal 3 free points. In a protection-centric game, that's the difference between chasing 7 or playing for 3 with 2 minutes left. Coordinator's room, what's on the script? Green Bay. Offense. Early settle the edge sequence, RBTE chips, a boundary screen, a sprint out, and a keeper to test pursuit rules. Mid-script constraint, T-screen into simulated pressure look. Later, pin pull with backside glance built in. Green Bay, defense. 2 high disguises to muddy Dak's pre-snap tells, then late rotate into weak rotation cover 3 on motion. Nickel pressure shown, dropped out. Force throws into the honey hole where help is waiting. Dallas, offense. Motion and bunch openers to sort coverage without lamb. Early shot off a max protect cross-country dagger if protection holds. Run menu skews, duo insert to test Green Bay's B-gap fits with a new nickel picture. Dallas, defense. Early twist spam into Green Bay's right side. Then a simulated pressure package on 3rd and mid that bluffs 6 and rushes 4. Trap a field out to bait a turnover-worthy ball, analytics-informed keys, minus the spreadsheets. Explosive differential. With Lamb out and GB's OL in flux, explosives likely come from schemed shots, max protect posts crossers, or YAC on perimeter screens, not pure drop-back volume. Drive finish rate, red zone TD% tilts the night. Look for who wins low red, inside the 10, where condensed splits and condensed time compress reads. Turnover-worthy play avoidance. Sim pressures create almost throws. The QB who accepts the check down against loaded pictures usually wins the hidden possession. Game scripts if Green Bay starts fast. A tempo drive of screens, RPOs to calm the rush, then gap runs to keep the sticks on schedule. A lead enables 2 high shells on defense and forces Dallas to string together 10-play, low-error drives without Lamb's explosives. If Dallas lands first, the pass rush plays downhill. Green Bay must tap max protect shot plays, lean into perimeter touches to approximate the run, and hunt a takeaway to flip field position. Dallas can grind clock, lean on play-action crossers, and make Green Bay chase the call sheet. X factors. You'll feel but won't see on the broadcast angle. Communication and cadence. New linemen lose not to strength, but to timing. Who owns the looper? When to squeeze B? How to operate silent count and noise. 1 mistimed squeeze equals 1 free runner. Disguise versus trust. A retooled secondary can over-disguise itself into a bust. Sound coverage with rally and tackle might be the winning trade. The script within the script. Constraint calls. TE screens. Draw on 3rd and long. Flee off stretch. Arrive to punish over-aggression. The timing will feel like a tide change. The bottom line. This plays like a January dress rehearsal. Green Bay's resilience up front meets a Dallas defense regaining its shape, while the Cowboys' offense reimagines life without its WR1. The first quarter reveals nerves. The fourth reveals trust. One team leaves with proof-of-concept swagger. The other leaves with a checklist. Your turn. Drop score predictions and matchup keys in the comments, then like and subscribe to join a community that lives and breathes the NFL. We'll be here all season with live breakdowns, film room threads and post-game diagnostics.